Hello all and welcome to another episode of Charity Shop Tat Gold. Well, the word gold is laden with sarcasm, but the word tat may very well apply to what's being shown in this video. So what I do in Charity Shop Tat Gold is whilst out in charity shops hunting for the stuff that I actually want, I'm also looking for some random items, some odd interesting items, and perhaps the odd nice item as well that I wouldn't usually buy. And this is just a parade in front of the camera, all in the aid of having just a little bit of fun. So what I do is I show a few individual items first, and then I end on what I traditionally call the bag of crap. So yeah, that's just a term of endearment. It's not necessarily got all crap in there, but some of the items may be crap, but some of them might be quality, some of them might be nice. We'll get to that at the end and have a good search through. But let's crack on with the individual items, and we're going to start off with an action figure. Now, if I said to you, who is the least likely to ever be made in an action figure? Certainly well-known celebrity status, perhaps from the past, perhaps from a long time in the past, perhaps a historical figure, giving you more and more clues here. Who's popping into your head? Who's popping into your head? If someone's popped into your head before I've shown this figure, let me know in the comment section below. Because if you have said, and I can't believe I found this on the shelf in a charity shop, if you have said Albert Einstein, you were bang on. Yes, this is actually Albert Einstein. Doesn't come with any little peripherals, unfortunately. Just comes with Albert himself in his rather, I don't know, off brown, off beigey coloured jumper, complete with shirt collar there, and grey trousers and brown shoe. We've got E equals MC squared in the background, and we've got rather accurate hair. In fact, it's not a bad sculpt at all, I've got to be honest with you. But what I mean, yeah, the blister pack is absolutely beaten up, but what do you expect to come from a charity shop? I just can't believe I found this in a charity shop, sort of still sealed in its blister pack, even though it is battered. And I just saw this and I just thought this has got to be sort of the Sheldon Cooper thing, hasn't it? I mean, Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory probably would own this and have it on display. But just how random. How much call was there for an Albert Einstein action figure to be made? Who bought this when it came out brand new? Do you know what? For all I know, this could be worth something, and I've just looked at it in a charity shop and thought that's hilarious. But it is kind of hilarious. What have we got in the back? We've got a bit of we've got a little bit about Albert up there. And we've got some Einstein quotations there. If we hold this up, we can have a look at what he said. There is only one road to human greatness, through the school of hard knocks. It's a hard knock life. Did he? No. Did he write that song? No, he didn't. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit, and a violin. What else does a man need to be happy? Well, poor Albert didn't grow up during the year of the Sega Mega Drive, did he? That would have. But anyway, how nice that simple things in life would give him so much pleasure. I have no particular talent. I am passionately inquisitive. Yeah. There's some other quotes there. I'm not going to read them all out, but if you wish to read those quotes said by the great man himself, please pause now and have a good read yourself. There we go. That one's short, actually. The value of achievement lies in the act of achieving. That one seems a little bit straightforward. And there's look, you can pause and read that as well if you want. If you want to know all about Alb, there's yes, but. And he said Uncle Albert then. You can't help but think of that when you hear the name Albert, can you? Albert Einstein action figure. I never thought I'd see the day. How random. How random. That is up there with the most random items that I found to date. Benedict Cumberstitch aside as well. Right, so we're going to pop you there. Oh, we can't get the great Einstein word in. So no, we'll pop that there. And we'll have him in the background. Well, we'll have all the items in the background, but we'll have Albert Einstein there, just looking at us and judging us. Right, next up, let's have some more action figures. Now, we've gone from the random in sense of can't believe they were made in an action figure to random figures of a group of superheroes that. You think, well, if you bought 5 Power Rangers figures for 75p, that's an absolute bargain. In fact, the price point actually makes me think, well, that's a bit random. They charge 75p for it. But, yep, we've got 5 Power Rangers figures for 75p, but just look at them. I mean, did they think, 5 figures for £1, that's a bargain. Oh, that's a little bit too much, actually. But 50p isn't enough. We'll charge 75p for them. But look at them. I haven't actually got them out of the packet yet. But they didn't quite fit as well. So whoever packaged these up for sale kind of sellotaped it shut. And the poor old Green Ranger there got caught, ironically, with this green strip at the top here. We've got 5 Power Rangers figures for 75p. And they look horrendous. They look absolutely horrendous. And that tape was going to make life difficult for me, I thought, but we're through now. So there's the Red Ranger. There's the Yellow Ranger. There is the Green Ranger who's still stuck. Take both of his feet. Right, there's the Green Ranger. we have the Black Ranger, and we have the Blue Ranger. There we go. I know all their names. I just the colour and Ranger. That's right, isn't it? And here we go. Do you know? Can I hold them all at once? I don't know. Here we go. Right, we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for this. Right, here we go. There's the red, and I might have to use another hand for the Black Ranger. No, there we go. Look at that. There we go. They've got a sort of a lucha libre wrestler look about them, or is that just me? They're just me. And they're looking out making them do the conga now. Or some really messed up version of the human centipede popped into my head there. That's a bit worrying, isn't it? But let's just who do we like the most? Well, sort of matches Alb's blister pack there, doesn't he? But for some reason they've got this. This is why they look a little bit lucha libre wrestler, because they've got all this design on them. But the fact they've got no brain as well, because that's been dug out, as well as the back of their arms. See, it's I say it's got. Oh God, we already know they're cheap and nasty by their appearance, but Jesus Christ, that articulation. That makes them feel like they're going to fall off in an instant. But that is literally it. No, if you want to bend to the knees, sorry, son, you can't do that. No, that's beyond you. They are literally all the same, just different colours. They've literally just painted different colours. I don't know what I've got an obsession with holding them all at once, but that does seem to be a thing. There we go. Look at that. There we go. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for 75 pence. They've got to be the most bootleggy of bootlegs, haven't they? Well, let's surround Einstein with the Power Rangers. There is a lifeline. There is a line in life I never thought I'd say, but there we go. He's one of the great minds of the human race. He needs to be protected. Who else better than the Power Rangers? There we go. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, let's have a nice item now. And we've got some Subbuteo Cufflinks. I think they're made by Reptile Company. There we go, made by Hasbro. And the moment I saw these, I thought, yeah, they're nice. I'll buy those for no other reason but to stick in a drawer and never use. And then open the drawer up and accidentally see them go, oh, they look nice. Sort of the thing that happens to be put in a Christmas stocking, doesn't it? Sort of thing. And then you put them in and they never get to fill their desire to be a cufflink, do they? Because they never really get used. Kind of end up just getting displayed next to someone's Subbuteo collection because they collect Subbuteo and never actually get used. But they come in a nice tin. The tin's sort of got a nice colour scheme going on there and very well coloured. And I like those, but yeah, it just says that's going to stay in a drawer in your bedroom and never get used. You'll probably end up hiring a suit, and they come with a plain silver set that you just end up using instead, and go, oh, I've got my own cufflinks at home. They've got Subbuteo on it. But yes, I mean we're all guilty of it. I think you see Mega Drive pads. Mega Drive's getting a good old mention in this video. You see the Mega Drive pad controllers, don't you, in cufflink form? You say, oh no, they look well cool, but you never use them, and you're leaving them in the pack. That's what's happened to them, and then they ended up in a charity shop. Right, next up, do you know what? I saw this. I thought I'm going to open this toy and try it out, but I'm not going to because the packaging is so cool. I'm going to leave it like this. But Dennis, that says Dasha Launcher. I did buy the Beano as a kid. There was Beano and Dandy, very much prominent comics when I was growing up, and I was always Beano over Dandy by a long shot. I prefer Dennis the Menace over Desperate Dan, and I think my favourite strip in the Beano was actually the Bash Street Kids. I really liked the Bash Street Kids. They were fun. I got the annual, and I was always looking for them. But yes, this is obviously aimed at being bought for a young boy to scare his younger or older sister by firing little spiders at them through this gun. As I say, I was going to open it and play about with it in front of the camera, but the packaging I like and is very striking. And I sometimes have it's not a bad accident to do. I sometimes have this accidental thing of buying something with a little bit of value in it. And I have people commenting afterwards going, you know that thing you got? That's actually worth a couple of quid on eBay. 2016, so I keep thinking they're not that old when I see 2016, but that's actually, 6 years ago? Yeah, we're in 2022, so yeah, that's 6 years ago. So they have aged a little bit. I mean, is the Beano and the Dandy still going nowadays? But do you know what? I get the feeling probably wasn't 50p like it was in the charity shop. I can't believe it's made a charity shop in its packaging still like this. You'd have thought some kid had got their hands on this of the right age. They'd have been all over it. I would have done. Give this to me while I'm in single digit figures. I'd have been all over that. I'd have probably lost 4 of the spiders within the first I don't know, 5 minutes of owning it. How many did we get? We get 5 there. Sling my pet spider and watch people scream. So the pet spider was obviously called Dasha. There we go. I probably knew that back when I was a kid, and just I don't remember that information now. But that is a really cool thing, and I saw that and I thought, fantastic. I've got to have that, and we can pop you there for now. Right, I'm going to show you this like this and ask you now, what animal are you seeing? What are you thinking that animal is? If you said mouse, which is what I thought when I saw it sitting on the side, you're actually wrong. It's a very small elephant. But the reason why I ended up buying this, I thought, is absolutely brilliant. That charity shop. Bearing in mind, this isn't one of the shops that actually does bag crap that I buy. There's 2 that do that. This isn't one of them. But the fact that they felt the need to save this very small figure, charge 99p for it, actually kind of took me aback. And it's and I thought, yeah, do you know what? We're going to grab that and let it live. Let it live. I'm not going to throw it away. But yeah, I saw it like that, and I thought it was a mouse, and then see, it's actually meant to be an elephant. So is it a combination of a mouse and an elephant? Is it a mouseophant? Is an Ellie? Doesn't really work the other way around, does it? Mouseophant. But I just thought how random that a charity shop would consider saving that and selling it for a pound. For a pound, I'm not having 99p. Yeah. Thing is, when something's 99p in a charity shop, and I give them a pound, it's always put it in the pot. Who's that person that's taking the penny back from a charity shop? Not me. Right, so the last individual item, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. Every time I go in a charity shop, I could leave with 2 or 3 money boxes. So I saw this one in there and I thought, you know what, that's a bit random. That's a bit weird. We've got a fish money box. And the one thing that struck me about this is when I saw it is that if you look at it like that, we've got one eye lower than the other. So you have it which way around depending on how high you want its eye, I guess. But this was a quid. It's fallen off somewhere. The stopper there. It just feels like it's something that would have been on your nan's sideboard that she bought from a trip to the seaside, because it's a fish and she went to the seaside and thought this was quite cool. But you're not going to get a lot of money in there. It's quite low quality as well. But yeah, just the sort of the leveling of the eyes really kind of, I just looked at it like that and thought, well, that's a bit weird. These bits here are higher and lower as well. So hand painted, but obviously they weren't looking at the front when they were doing it. They'd done one side and then done the other, and the eyes have sort of ended up a little bit, yeah, whoop, like that. Right, we'll pop you over there. We've really dashed through. We'll put you just about in view and see both your eyes there and freak me out for the rest of the video. So yes, it's time for the bag of crap. It's time for the bag of crap. However, some of this stuff might need to be moved or will probably go flying during it. But yes, it's time for the bag of crap. And the obvious thing to address is the fact that we've got 2 flags sticking out the top. So we've got 2 Union Jack flags. So if the Queen was ever to sort of do a parade past my flag window, I'm all set for my flag waving, aren't I? Lean out the window and wave these down. However, she would have to turn into the car park. And if she had to turn into the car park, it's a no-through thing. So she'd have to turn round, which would be an absolute bastard for a horse and carriage. And it's not a long road, so she'd probably meet the front as she's turning around, and that would not really wide enough. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm actually talking about this situation as if it's going to happen, but these flags are quite big, so I'm going to move them out of the shot at the moment because there's lots of other interesting items here, including, I don't know, some decorative piece which looks like a solid piece of tumbleweed. I don't know. Have we got a hole in there? No, we haven't. We've got scissors on standby, so we're just going to hack the top of the bag off, I think. And we're going to knock the camera as well. There's a bit of a wobble there, probably. Right, so we're in the bag of crap. And yeah, let's just pull this out. Does this have a use, people? Is it just decorative? If it has a use, please let me know, because I'm not quite sure what it is. I feel like it should have a bell in the middle of it and be just a rather large toy for a cat. Apart from that, it's just a tumbleweed that's a lot more solid. If someone tells a bad joke, then you can just throw this along. I'll have to keep that in future in case I deliberately tell a dad joke or something. Just roll it past the screen as if it's like tumbleweed. But that's just going to fall off, so I'm going to pop that on the floor next to my Union Jack flags. And I was going to go for the shell, which I can clearly see. But there's also this, which I think that's a back scratcher, isn't it? That looks like a back scratcher. Is it back scratcher? Was that episode of the Family Guy? Was it a back scratcher? Pretty sure it was. That might actually come in handy. Guess for what? Yeah, scratching my back, not my... Anyway, right. Ooh, that would hurt a little bit. Right, anyway, that's... got a bit x-rayed there. So let's grab the shell, because we all need a shell, don't we? We can put that in the bathroom on the side. And just because there's water in the bathroom, we feel the need to decorate it with shells. Pop that over there next to the Yellow Ranger. What have we got here? This large thing here, which looks like... a very over elaborate Christmas decoration. What? Like a large blue leaf with an animal on it, and they've gone like, we'll stick some green gems on it, stick some bells on it, stick some other things on it. No, you've gone too far. Or is it just a decorative piece? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. It feels Christmas decoration. It looks Christmas decoration with the bright colours. But I'm wondering if it's from another country and it's decorative. It's very much answers on a postcard. We're gonna pop you there and block the Naruto Cufflinks. See, look, they've already been shut away, and they've not even got to the drawer yet. What have we got here? Oh, all right. Let's get the rubber duck out. Does it squeak? Well, it's got a hole in the bottom, and it kind of squeaks. I don't think it's meant to be a dog's toy or anything like that. From the Bath Empire, I'm guessing that little squiggle is meant to represent an E. But a nice bright duck. I wonder if he floats. I guess he does. I know there's the Tubbs ducks, which are made by some company, and they look like sort of franchise characters, either films, TV, cartoons, video games characters, and they don't float. But yeah, this looks like it was obviously you got it if you bought something from the Bath Empire. You got a free rubber duck, and I think it actually uses one. I'm pretty sure that fella's going to float. So we'll have the duck next to the fish. And we've got a shell over here. We've got a sort of a proper, yeah, sort of really random bathroom display going on here. What's this here? I thought, is this? Oh, this is what do you call it? Stylus, isn't it? By the looks of it. It's a bit random in there. I was going to say, there's definitely not a pen. There's no lid that comes off. That isn't a clicky button or anything. And that's a soft tip there. So, yeah, I think it's a stylus. That might actually come in handy for my tablet. And then just using your finger, which works perfectly well. Right, so you can apparently go on the shell. Right, we've got here, I'm avoiding, I can't avoid it much longer, can I? But what's this thing here? This thing here looks, it looks almost like it's a Rubik's Sudoku cube, combination of the two. I'm guessing you have to get 1 to 9 in every section, and then it's almost your own Rubik's Sudoku cube. Well, if you've got the patience to do that, well, there we go. Look, we've done one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've done that side. Does that mean we've done them all? No, we've got 2 2s there, 5 and 8. Oh, can you also get them so that they're perfectly in line, like this side here? So like someone's got one side right, and they've gone, feck. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do as well. I was going to say, you could roll the dice and then add all the numbers up. Yeah, that's the longest game ever. Right, what have we got here? Right, I can't avoid this much longer. We've got a rather large gorilla toy in the middle. Is it meant to be King Kong? Or is it just a large gorilla toy? I'm looking at is there anything, there's something on the feet, but I'm going to have to sort of go off camera to look at it. It just says, no, it's the number 1, made in China, and then 3 A's in a circle below that. I think it's going to come out in the camera, but it's on that foot there. Well, that's a nice figure of a gorilla. That's all I've really got to say about that. Yeah, it's accurate as well. Its limbs are actually in proportion to the rest of the size of the figure, if you get what I mean. It's not out of scale in any way. Let's pop you there. We're going to be blocking stuff anyway. Right, anything? We've still got stuff in the background. Oh, pack of cards. Yeah, whatever. Get them turn up quite a bit. What have we got here? We've got some sort of pendant by the looks of it. It's of an art. I guess. Oh, I've seen that symbol before. Is it Egyptian or something like that? I don't know. Gosh, what's that out there? Gosh. Yeah, so Gosh Designs charm necklace. It doesn't say what it is on the back, but yeah, I've seen that design somewhere before, but it's completely evading me as to what it is. If you know what it is, you can check it in the comment section below. But yeah, I suppose it's very representative of what it is. That chain doesn't feel like it's gonna, take if you pull on it too hard, it's going to snap, but then I suppose it's better than killing the person and choking them. So that's all right, I suppose. We've got a little bag with something in, but rather randomly got a very small compass. These proper cheap compass. It looks like one of those, those candles come in that sort of thing as well. The little white candles come in that thing. It's almost like the candle's completely gone and been scraped out, and someone's put a compass in there for some reason. But that's a thing. That's a thing that's in there. What have we got here? We've got 3 more things left. We've got something in a bag, and then we've got this as well. Oh, we've got a combination padlock. So if you're a big fan of cows and you need to buy a padlock for your holiday to go and see the cows, then this has got you covered. But that's I guess it's a combination of bad luck with the design on it, and they've gone for cows, and they've really gone all out by putting a couple of cows on the packaging as well. So, well, that's all right, I suppose. What's in the bag, though? Right, what's in the bag? We've got a small bag which has got a pebble in it, a stone in it. Is it? That's yeah. Answers on a postcard for what the hell that's meant to be. Is it? Doesn't look like a precious stone to me. I don't know, actually. Not sure what that is. It's not precious, but it's not exactly going to be worth a lot. But it looks like, yeah. I don't know. I'm struggling there. For some reason, it comes in a small bag. So we're going to put it back in the small bag, and we've got a pebble scar on our shell, haven't we? That's what it is. We can put the pebble on the shell in our bathroom next to our fish and our rubber duck. So there we go. And the last thing in the bag of crap, it would appear to be a small trophy. Is it got any words on it? No, it is literally, there's a football in the middle and there's no words on it. So maybe it was a Man of the Match award, which was someone was so proud of that it got ended up in a charity shop. It's funny that it's a different colour from above than it is from the side. What about below? No, it's got felt base. Stop it slipping off any side that you put it on. But yeah, I can put that on and say, yeah, that was when I played in that cup final and I got Man of the Match. And people go, oh yeah, you're old now, and not worry about it. But there we go. That is the bag of crap gone through. And we've reached the end of the video. We have reached the end of the video. What is your favourite item of this video? Is it our Uncle Albert? Well, I just feel like I should call him Uncle Albert as well. Is it the Albert Einstein figure? That is the most random figure ever. The Power Rangers have done a banging job of protecting him. All of this stuff around him is trying to attack him, but none of it has got near. It's not even touching him. I really like that, actually. That was such a cool toy that I say I had to have that. I had to leave it in the packaging. And I will probably display that somewhere, actually, as well. Just love the bright colourfulness of it. It reminds me of my youth. As I say, like the Beano over the Dandy. But what was your favourite item? What is the most random item? Is it Albert Einstein? Is it the fish? I don't know. It's is it the Lucha Libre Power Rangers budget bootleg Power Rangers? But anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen, please do leave us a thumbs up. That would be awesome. If you have enjoyed this, I think this is episode 6. I've done a Christmas special as well. I think this is episode 6 of Charity Shop Tech Gold. So if you have enjoyed this, consider subscribing. I will love you for it if you subscribe. I do love all my current subscribers as well. If you have enjoyed it, why not tell a friend? That's a thing to do as well. But anyway, I think this finally just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching. And as always, please do take care.